Hey guys, how you doing? This is a quick tip for, let me find her name, Linda Raven. Linda, I got your comments and for some reason I can't respond back to you on the message that you left me. So Linda, I'm going to do a very quick and explain it, my make your own glazing medium with different items. So as most of you know, I didn't grab it, but glazing medium is something that you mix in with your paints and you use, and it's translucent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. Let me just very quick. Let me get my camera up so I can see that I'm on thing. Here we go. Okay. Maybe I'll use marker. Let's see. Come on now. All right, I'm just going to draw. We're just going to do a very quick, nothing major. All right, this is a pretend like this is our cat. Oh, and you sweet. Okay, so we want to put glazing medium over. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paintbrush. You're going to take, now this is, I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. You can definitely use the golden or Liquitex glazing medium. And once I'm done doing this, I will get it and show you. But what you're going to do is you're going to take some white school glue is what we're going to use first. We're going to use, I want a dark color so you guys can see it. We're going to use acrylic paint. Now you can use watercolor paint too. I'll do one with watercolor paint in a second. And what you're going to do is you're going to mix this up. And you might want to put more glue, you might not. And what you're going to do is then paint over it, and it makes your opaque paint like a glaze. That's essentially what you're doing. As if you're baking cookies and you're going to frost them, and you don't want a thick frosting, you want them glazed like a glazed donut. So you're given this beautiful color. So that's number one. You can use, let me wipe this off. That's with your white school glue. I use Elmer's. You can use dollar store, whatever you want. Whatever you want. All right, so now I'm going to use Mod Podge. Am I? Because it's not opening. Am I? I don't know. Let me see if my other one will open. Ow, my feet. All right, let me grab the, let's see if this will work. It's called Getting Prepped, Cal. Getting Prepped. Yep. It's because it's not open. That's why. I swear. Preparation before doing a video would be so good. It's because I'm going through all my comments and taking a few minutes to get, go through some of them to at least respond. And I see that she wrote this on my video yesterday, and then she also wrote it on the video that I did. So I want to make sure that I answer her. Try to answer the best I can, as often as I can. All right. So we're going to take a little bit of our Mod Podge. You're going to put it there. All right. We'll just do that little bit. Well, maybe we'll use blue again because... La la la. Use a little blue. Okay, just a little bit. You can use any kind of brush you have, your water brush, whatever. Remember, add more Mod Podge or white glue if you want it thinner, or more color, whatever you want. It's yours. And then this is going over this. And you can see that's even lighter. I didn't use as much glue, paint, but you see what it does. Okay, so that's that one. And I'm going to show you. And you use any color you have. Any color you have. All right. So now I'm going to use this Collage Podge, and it's glossy. So this means any glossy glue you have. If you have Aleene's tacky glue, or, whatever kind of glue you have. Okay. All right. And I'm going to use this. This is glossy. So you can buy, sometimes they'll have at Michael's or wherever you can get on sale, on clearance. You can get different things. Glossy is just as good. And we'll use a little blue. A little blue. All right. We're going to mix that bad boy up. Mix it, oh, mix it. All right. And then, go over here. And obviously you can water it down a little bit if you want, or put more medium, whatever you want. And this will have a sheen to it. And you see that. Now, what I want to show you is, let's see. You can use glitter, or you can use perfect pearls. You can use, what are you here? Stamp, that's embossing powder. All right, let's use, what are we using? Blue, let's use just a silver. These are perfect pearls. Any mica, any glitter, you can use glitter. But what I'm going to do is add a little bit of the mica, the perfect pearls, or whatever you have. Glitter, doesn't matter. I think I said that 12 times. Do you know you can use glitter as well? Oh, yes, you can. All right. And then just mix it in, because the water makes it activate. And you can use very glittery. I'm just grabbing what I had. And then you can see how it darkened it a bit, because I used the, but you're going to have little mica flakes in here, and it'll get shiny. And again, you can use whatever color scheme you want. All right. And you can see if you can see any of the glitter in there right now. It's hard to see. Come on, glitter. Be my friend. Yeah, can you see that shine right there? That's the nice mica powder. So you have a very dirty paper towel. I wipe it off because I'll end up wearing it and I have to go get a shower and go out. Okay, so you see, this is what the glazing medium does when you use white school glue, regular Mod Podge, glossy Mod Podge, glossy Collage Podge, and then we're going to turn it over. Oh yeah, that's really nice and sparkly. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now we're going to turn it over, and this is called glazing medium. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, we can, any day now, we can really get clear. There you go. It's called glazing medium. So I'm going to give it a shake. And open it. Must have grabbed the unopened one. Yep, I see the other one there. No big deal. All right, and this has iridescent in it. So I'm just putting a little bit there. Close that foil up. Okay, so we have our little iridescent there. The camera's going in and out because why not? And let's use some orange. Give it a shake. Give it a squirt. Who doesn't love squirting? Get your clean brush. Get a lot of the water out. And mix. And mix. Now, I didn't put too much paint in that one. And my brush is a little bit dirty. Put a little bit more. Let me put a little bit more. And then I'm going to show you what's really fun in a second. Okay, come on. All right. Wipe off, when you take lids off of your paints or anything else, wipe it off where it screws on at, because that'll help it not sticking. Put some blue, because I think blue will show better, yeah. All right, and just mix it up like you do. Yeah, it's better, darker. Like I said, orange is more of a, but you see how you get the same? It's the same, except it has some iridescent in it. You can see it's shiny. But it's the same as, I mean, you see you get the same coverage and all. And you control that really by what you, how much paint you put in, how much of the glue or whatever you're going to use. Now let me show you something fun. Do I have, yeah, I have yellow. I don't think yellow is going to be good. Let me see if I have blue. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take, you can use glitter as well, but I'm going to take metallic paint. Metallic paint. And I'm going to put metallic paint down, right? And then I'm going to put some blue. All right. And then I'm going to put some, let's do some, now I can open the Mod Podge. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Mod Podge. Just regular, plain old Mod Podge. You can use glue, white school glue, whatever you have. This is just what I grabbed. And mix it good. Turn your brush both sides like I do and push it down just to get it all in there. And then, now remember, you put more glue in here, watch. It gets lighter. Don't pour it like this because you'll end up with it all over you like I do. That's a lot, but that's all right because you're going to see the difference in the color. Yep. Okay. You just paint it on. My paint, everything's drying. I got a big lump of something in there. I hate lumps. Okay. So that is what that is. And look. Can you see? Yeah, I can see the glitter a little bit better. I don't know why it's not clearing up. Camera's being a real jerk. There we go. Can you see it? Can you see that glitter? Yep. Look how wonderful. So I was asked, what do I do with this once I have this done? And that's probably the tone of voice you use. What do I do with it? Because that's how I would say. Well, here's what you do with it. Wipe off. Make sure you wipe this off when you're done using paint or whatever you do, take the lid off of, because then you'll be fighting and chasing your husband to open everything for you. Or your significant other, or your son, whoever. Whoever. All right, so let me just wipe this up because I'm going to put my paper back. This is an OCD thing, wiping the paint up. I don't know why, because I wish it was about cleaning my room, but it's not. Okay. So now what you do with this is you have, I don't know what the heck that is, piece of paint. So you have your papers and, you know, you've done the colors you want or whatever else. You wanted to know what you do with them. Well, I do this. I will put the video link down below for the main Making Your Own Glaze medium with different products. It's a lot of it's like a 30-40 minute video of me talking and doing this. However, what you do now is you can take a piece of book text, you know, from a book. I always advise go to your library. They have free books there. Your thrift store gives free books out, or you can buy them for $1 at the dollar store, wherever. Get it, and you can do any color. I chose blue so you can see it, but you could choose any color to do this on. And on a text sheet, which you'll see in the other video, it is fantastic. But here's what you can do. You can rip it. Now, this is a thicker piece of paper. You know, it depends on what you're looking for. Rip it into pieces, which I like to do. You know, and I'd probably put tons of different colors on here. Let them dry, rip them, and then I would re-glue them in a different pattern of the different colors on a mixed media background. Or you could take your sheet of paper or book text or whatever you used. You can use tissue paper, deli paper, whatever you have. And then just do it, and then you can glue it on in one piece. Do it, use it on a lunch bag, do it on, you know, newspaper, book, whatever you have. And then you can use it on your canvas, in your art journal, wherever you want. You can roll it and make it into jewelry beads. But you just do that, and you can put it on whole on your sheet, and you have a great background. So you could take a couple colors here, mix them like I just did, and then put them on a piece of book text or paper, printer paper even, and it stays permanent, and it stays, you know, on your paper once it's dry, and then you can glue it on as a background in one piece or ripped apart or whatever you want. I love doing this kind of thing for glazing if I have, like for instance, if I write, it's starting to dry, if I write on a piece of paper, like, oh, love, right? You know, or write your own thing or stencil on it. You can stencil or do whatever, and then you can do your glaze over it, right? So you have your stenciling, you have all that, but you want to do a nice little like shimmer somewhere. You mix that up. You can see in little, you could do it in little batches, or you can do it in a big batch and save it in a container. But and then you can go and do over your stencils or whatever, and it gives a really cool look. So the color is not as opaque. And like I said, you can have more medium, more glue, more Mod Podge, more Collage Podge, or whatever you're using, and get different colors. So you can see the difference in the colors here. One's darker than the other. So you play and you get your own gig, man. You can pick whatever you want. Look how light that is. Same blue, but you see? So you get to play light as dark as you want. You can use all your colors. You can buy a silver, I think it would be called silver. I think I have a couple of these in my giveaway that I'm doing. But you can use silver and then use it in any of the colors of paint you have. So you always have that little bit of glitter. Do you know what I'm saying? So and that would do you well through all your paint. Rather than matching blue with blue or whatever, you have that silver. You can use green, pink, blue, face, whatever you want. So it's a lot of fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love saving money, and I love finding ways to get a look that I want. So that is it. I'm not going to, just a real quick video on it. And like I said, down below, I will link the original video so y'all can check it out. It's a little longer, more entailed, but pretty sad that I speak the same and I talk the same. I don't know. I was watching part of it to see exactly what it was, and that's what it was. So, as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys. Anything else you guys want to see, all you got to do is write me. I keep adding it to my list, but that was an easy one, a quicker one I could do. So, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.